welcome back to Cruising as Crew. My name is Lucy and today I just wanted to catch you up on what I've been doing with myself. So I've been home for a while, well, a few weeks, and I mean, to be fair, it's been really busy because obviously we've had Christmas and New Year, so that's been great fun. And obviously it's easy to see everyone around those times because a lot of people who work like a normal 9-to-5 job, they have time off over Christmas, so it's been really great to see all of my friends, but also it's been really easy to see them because they can meet up in the weekday at any time because they're not working, whereas now everyone's kind of gone back to work. And it's funny, so I made a video on like how to adjust to home, and in that video I was like, you know, do things gradually, so make sure you see people over an extended period of time so you don't get this drop off of like going from 100 miles an hour to 0 miles an hour. And that's basically what's happened. I have accidentally done exactly what I recommended not to do. So obviously, like, Christmas is just hectic, and New Year, like, there's so many people to see, so many things to do, which has been like wonderful, but just a lot. And then obviously now it is January, so yeah, there's nothing going on and everyone's gone back to work. So it is an interesting time to be at home, and I've basically run into the problem that I was trying not to run into, which is I've got just too much time on my hands. I've been working on some stuff in regards to YouTube, and also, like, to be honest, I'm not really that tech savvy, but now in the, I don't want to say influencer space, but I can't think of another word, creator, there we go. In the creator space, it's all about like Instagram reels and TikToks and stuff, and I really haven't ventured into that world, but since I've got all this time on my hands, I'm thinking that that is something that I should have a go at least. So follow me on TikTok if you don't already, because I'll be posting some stuff on there. So there has been like a few things that I've been doing and like having the works, but that really only takes up maybe like 4 hours a day in the morning. And I've joined the gym because the thing is, I always find, and actually you can let me know in the comments if you find this as well when working on cruise ships, I always put a bit of weight on when I get home, because obviously when you're on a ship you only eat when the mess is open or when you go to a restaurant or something. You don't really snack, and then you're constantly on the go. I mean, you're at work, and if you're not at work you're off in port, or like you're always walking around, so it's easy to keep the weight off, if you like. And it's actually easy to lose weight because you're just walking everywhere all the time. Whereas when you come home on vacation, you eat loads, especially considering it's over Christmas, but you eat loads because you haven't had access to this home food for so long, and you haven't been able to cook for ages, so you're making the most of the food, but you're also not walking. I am sat in bed in the middle of the day. You know, it's a very stationary time, so it's easy to just pile on the pounds because you're eating loads and not moving as much. So I've joined the gym and I'm going like 3 to 4 times a week. I would go more, but I don't have a car while I'm home, so it's a case of getting a lift to the gym, which is fine, and obviously I'm very grateful to the people who give me a lift, but obviously I can't be going every day because it's a little bit too far. I mean, if it was summer I'd walk, but it's January in the UK, so yeah, I'm not going to walk. So honestly, a lot of my time has just been taken up with seeing people, like family and friends, but now that is going to be like on the weekends. So in the week I have been obviously going to the gym, and then I've been watching House of Dragons. Oh my god, it's so good. And I've watched the new Peaky Blinders, series 6 of Peaky Blinders, which is amazing. And I've watched the Kardashians. Not gonna lie, the Kardashians is just like easy to watch, isn't it? It's just like a mind numbing. You don't have to concentrate. Like with House of Dragons, you have to focus because you need to know what's going on. Whereas Kardashians, you can like zone out, you can scroll while you're watching it. So that's just an easy watch. So yeah, I've just been like catching up on the things that I wouldn't catch up on when I'm on board. I have been going for long walks when it's not raining. I've been going shopping. I haven't actually bought much because I'm trying not to spend on unnecessary things. And actually I did have a big clear out, so I probably should have filmed that, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, so I got home and I've mentioned it before, I think, that every time I come home, I unpack and look at my wardrobe and I'm like, oh my God, like why have you got all of this stuff? You do not need all of this. Basically, I've had a huge clear out. There was like, I think I took a video of it actually, and if I did, I'll put it in the video. I think I had like 8 bin bags or 6 bin bags worth of stuff that I was just going to take to the charity shop. And again, I was like, maybe I'll sell it, but a lot of it wasn't in good enough condition to sell, so I've just taken it to the charity shop. So that was something that I spent quite a long time doing, is just having a mass chuck out, because as you can see by my white room, white bed, white sheets, I really like minimal to no clutter. So I just was like, you know, clear, what is it? Like clean environment, clean mind. Clear mind, clear. You know what I'm trying to say. So anyway, I've kind of got rid of most of the stuff. Because as well, I'm like, you know what, if I don't miss it while I'm away, then why do I have it? Because it's just gathering dust, so I may as well just get rid. So that's something that I really enjoyed doing actually, is having a big clear out. And then that's it really. I mean, I was thinking of going on holiday while I'm home, but there's a few reasons why not. Like, one, is the time of year. There's no country nearby where the weather's nice enough to go on holiday at this time of year. Like all of the places I want to visit not in January. And then also while I'm home, I really want to use this time to reconnect with people that I don't see for months at a time. So I don't want to come back and then go away, even though it would only be for a week or so. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit weird now that it's gone from 100 to 0, and I'm trying to keep myself busy. Like I said in my last video, I've made myself a little loose schedule and I'm trying to stick to that, or just going by that, so I'm not waking up every day like there's nothing to do. Because as well, like I know that this isn't an issue. Like there are people that would kill to have amples of time on their hands. So I'm, you know, fortunate that I do have this much time on my hands, and I'm just trying not to waste it. And I think for me at least, if I don't have a schedule, then that's what I tend to do. I just procrastinate and don't do anything. Whereas I'm like, okay, if I do at least 4 hours of like YouTube stuff / TikTok / cruising as crew stuff in the morning, firstly, that's something to get up for. So I'm not sleeping in till like 11. It gets my mind working, and then I feel like I can relax guilt-free after that. Because I'm like, well, if I've been to the gym in the morning and then I've done cruising as crew stuff, the rest of the day I can just enjoy because I've done 2 productive things. So that is my theory anyway. But I'm not gonna lie, it has been really nice so far, and I know it will continue to be nice. It's just weird that everything's kind of come to a sudden halt, which I know happens for a lot of people. It's not just people who work on cruise ships. I think it's just what happens in January. Like everyone's social life kind of comes to a bit of a standstill because no one wants to go out in January. No one really does much in January because they've spent all their money over Christmas. The weather's rubbish. they've just started back at work, so they're trying to get back in the swing of things. So January is a bit of a crappy month for everyone. But you know, on the bright side, it's a really good time to drink hot chocolate in bed while watching a nice TV series or a nice film. And that is something that I don't get to do when I'm on a cruise ship, because there's just always something to do. Like if I'm not at work, then there's a video that needs filming, or there's a port that I need to go and explore. So I am enjoying just being chill, and I'm trying to enjoy the ship weather, because I don't know what ship I'm going on next, but it will either be Valiant or Scarlet, and both of them are going to be in the Caribbean. So again, I know this time in rubbish weather is temporary, and I'm trying to enjoy it, because I will literally be in sunshine for the next God knows how long. So it won't be Resilient. Some of you are like, is it Resilient? Resilient isn't launching until May, I don't think, so that's still quite a long time away. So I won't be, I'll definitely be going to another ship before Resilient. If I go to Resilient, I don't know, basically, I don't know. But I won't be going straight to Resilient, because that would mean that I'll be home for like 5 months, which is just not, it's not going to happen. So it'll be Scarlet or Valiant, not really sure which one yet. But yeah, so I am just trying to enjoy the cold weather, enjoy having the fire on, enjoy drinking like tea and hot chocolate and having soups, because that is the bonus of being in shit weather. And also because I'm not working, I don't have to go out in it. I feel like I talk a lot about the weather. It's because I really am a better person when I'm in the sunshine. Like honestly, the weather is such a huge thing for me. I don't think I will end up living in England just for that factor. Love England, it's a great country, it's wonderful. However, the weather is just so depressing. But anyway, that is a completely different subject. So yeah, my vacation so far has been wonderful. Unfortunately, I have done exactly what I set out not to do, which is within a few days go from 100 miles an hour to 0 miles an hour. Hopefully having that schedule in place is gonna keep me sane for the next few weeks. And obviously, like, I will still see friends and family, but because everyone has gone back to work, that will primarily be on the weekends. You know, because it's not Christmas anymore, I'm not going to be meeting up with people on like Tuesdays and Thursdays or Wednesdays. So yeah, the weekends are for the people and the weekdays are for me to fill with whatever I want to fill them with. But yeah, it is lovely to just have this time to do exactly what I want to do, not worry about being on a time limit. You know, that is wonderful. I'm just going to carry on like making the most of it. But yeah, I think that is it for this video. I'm sorry that I feel like all of the videos I filmed at home have been just like rambles. If there is something you want to know or you want me to film while I'm at home, then please let me know in the comments. And if you have any questions for me, you can message me over on Instagram at cruisingascrew. But I hope you are having a wonderful January and the weather is better wherever you are in the world. But yeah, thank you for watching guys, as always, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!